I'm about to do my first ketamine treatment, and you're going to be able to come along with me. Hey guys, welcome back to Joey Talks. My name is Joey, and this is where we talk about mental health for the everyday person. On today's video, you are going to go on the ketamine journey with me. I am about to do my first dose, and I'm excited and somewhat nervous. I have a lot of anticipation of what this is going to be like, and you guys get to come along for the ride. This is very different than any other video that I think I've done on my YouTube channel, so bear with me. I don't know really what to expect, so buckle in and come along for the ride. I have my prescription that was mailed to me. I got it within a few days of meeting with the psychiatrist online, and it is 200 milligrams per square of ketamine. You could see how there's these little square things. So each square is 200 milligrams. And today I'm just going to be doing one. They do recommend that you start out at like either 50 or 100 milligrams just to get used to the feeling that ketamine causes, that psychedelic feeling. But I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be cool with it. So I'm starting off with the lowest dose, which is 200. And then for the consecutive sessions, based on how it goes, then you can go up to 300 and even 400 per session. But again, I'm starting with 200 because I just want to see how this all pans out. So you can see here I have my journal. I have my Echo thing to play my music on. I have a spit cup because you have to spit out the medication after it's in your mouth for 15 minutes. And so I have that and I am ready to go. So yeah, the methodology behind all of this is I take one of these squares, I put it in my mouth between my lip and my teeth and hold it there. And that's the way that the medication gets absorbed into the bloodstream. When I was reading through everything, it said that you could swallow it, but it will like prolong the effects. And from what I understand, after you come down from the trip, you can be a little groggy and stuff like that. So because of those things, I am just going to hold it in there for 15 minutes and then spit it out in my spit cup. I'm not going to swallow any of it because I don't want to be groggy afterwards. So we'll see how that goes. All right. I have gone to the bathroom. That's something else I recommend, is make sure you go pee so you don't have to do that in the middle of the treatment. I have my ketamine already next to me. I've written out my intention in my journal. I've cleared my mind. I feel at peace. And so I am ready to do this. Again, they say to hold the ketamine in between my lips and my teeth by my gum line for up to 15 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a timer. I got my music playing, as you can hear, because music is a really important part of the psychedelic experience. So ready or not, here we go. All right, got it here in my gums. I have my timer set for 15 minutes. Just going to hold it there. Again, I'm not going to swallow, and then I'm going to spit it out after 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, it's been 15 minutes. It doesn't taste the best. It has a mint flavor to it, but it kind of tastes like dental stuff. Anyway, my nose is numb. My lip is numb. My tongue is sort of numb. I am feeling a little lightheaded. Yeah, that's about it. Kept it in for 15 minutes, got my music going, my intention set, and now you guys are about to come on this ride for me. I have no idea what to expect, so forgive me in advance. Okay, it's been about a minute since I spit that stuff out, and I can feel a lot of things. Whew. Everything feels very like airy, very light. My body, my vision's getting a little blurry. I don't know how to describe it, but okay, it's been like another minute or two, and yeah, that feeling of airiness or floating is intensifying. Oh, but I feel good. I mean, I feel relaxed. Kind of feel like I have a buzz, you know? I don't really drink anymore, but this is what it used to feel like. So I'm just gonna breathe, allow the music to wash over me. I'm feeling more and more like woozy. Whew. Feels like my body's like jello. I have no desire to keep my eyes open. It's like my toes are tingling. Everything feels very like light. Everything feels like I'm not in my body, but like I'm floating. I feel like I'm moving, like I'm going really fast, but very smooth. And it's like an upward movement. I'm gonna have to put this phone down. I don't think I can hold it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I can tell. Woo, feels like I'm taking off. Like I'm going faster and faster. It's like an inward journey. Oh God, all my whole body feels tingly, numb, and warm at the same time. It's like, it feels like there's light beams raining down on me that are healing and loving, and beautiful. Dude, it's crazy. It's like I see so much, but I'm not actually like seeing with my eyes. I'm seeing with my mind, but oh, it's beautiful. Looks like Jurassic Park. Feels like heaven. I feel like I'm flying, like I'm floating. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off so that I can go into this experience, and I'll check in with you guys when I start coming down. Whew. Feeling very, very woozy. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I'm trying to capture this for you guys, but I can't even describe to you what I'm feeling. It's like very peaceful. My body feels very heavy, but my mind or my consciousness feels like it's floating. I'm seeing colors, and the colors are dancing, and the music is directing their movement. I'm seeing myself as a young kid, and I'm talking to him. He's just telling me how much he just wants to be loved and accepted, doesn't care about anything else. It's crazy, man. I can see myself, my younger self, my little Joey. And this is what they say to do, just let go. Let go of everything and just let the mind communicate what it needs to say. And that's why I'm here. Obviously, I see my younger self. He's like 6 or 7 years old. There's so much love and acceptance around him right now. I feel like I have such an objective viewpoint of myself, of life. Oh, wow. Tremendous peace. Tremendous feelings of love. Whew. This is crazy, bro. Holy moly. I feel so alive. It's like I could feel the cells in my body. What a crazy feeling. This is amazing. Holy cow. Everything feels like it's melting into itself. Like I feel like I'm melting into my bed. The bed's melting into the wall. I'm melting into everything. It's crazy how much the music directs the visuals. Like everything is connected. Everything is connected. Hi, everybody. just feels like I'm flying, floating, but surrounded by like shards of light that are like love and they're musical. I can feel it starting to wear off. My lips are still numb. I still feel like I'm floating a lot. But guys, that was an amazing experience. It's almost like being awake in a dream, but having like the ability to access the different parts of the dream that you want to go into deeper. Man, I experienced so much. I need to write all this down. I actually have a therapy appointment today at 1. I'm going to talk to my therapist about all this, but such like intense emotions, especially from my childhood. Vivid colors, flying, floating, being in like wide open valleys and spaces. It reminded me of like that, some rides at Disney or Universal Studios where you're like flying through nature. Yeah, man, I can see why they tell you to write this stuff down, because it feels dreamy, but so real, like so real. And this has been a great experience. Man, I feel so like cleansed. It's like my internal world is so heightened. I can feel everything, and whoa, this was a great experience. Gonna take my time getting up, getting back into my day, because I do feel a little like loopy. But boy, oh boy, this was beautiful. All right, well, I'm back in my right mind. It's been probably 45 minutes since I came off of the trip, and so I'm definitely stable again. What an incredible experience. I totally understand why this helps with depression and anxiety. There were so many aspects of myself, of my emotional self, that are suppressed or I have forgotten about or whatever, that literally floated to the surface. I never felt afraid. I never felt anxious. I felt complete peace and love. I felt like lots of forgiveness, and I was able to interact with my younger self, which I'm sure that's where a lot of the pain and the trauma that I have suppressed comes from. So I am really excited to talk to my therapist today at 1 about these things. I did take detailed notes once I, came down and was back in my right mind, because I want to integrate this information into my life and be able to process it. It does feel dreamlike. So like now that I'm back in my right mind, like when you have an intense dream and you're sleeping and then you wake up, it affects you emotionally. It like leaves an emotional imprint on you for like the next day or two. That's how this feels. Like the emotions I was experiencing, the things I was seeing and feeling and hearing felt so real in the moment, but now I can tell they're going to fade. So that's why I'm glad I wrote everything down. Be able to process it with my therapist, use cognitive behavioral therapy to kind of integrate some of this stuff, and do another dose in another 5 to 7 days and just continue on in this process. So I know this video is so different than most of what I've done before. I'm going to continue to make updated videos about my ketamine experience. So this one obviously focused on the actual treatment during it, but the next one I'll be talking about how it has affected me and how it continues to affect me, especially when it comes to my mood or anxiety, the depression stuff, and all of that. So definitely stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd invite you to do so by hitting the subscribe button. You can hit the little bell so you always get notifications from me and you never miss out on any content I'm putting out there. Also, if you'd like to connect with me, I offer consultation services via Zoom or text messaging, and you can find all that information at joeytalks.com. Thanks for spending these moments with me today and coming along for the ride with me. Again, my name is Joey. This is Joey Talks, where we talk about mental health for the everyday person.